Hello and welcome back to Cat Lady. So we're gonna go back in here, pick up right where we left off. The last person we had to check.
Right. I should be able to use that computer now. Could you give me 5 minutes, Mrs. A?
Sure. Why not? I'll keep an eye on the door.
It's not him either.
Really?
God damn it.
Alright. Well,
That means we've
let's...
checked everyone. We've hit a brick wall. Perhaps I was wrong. Maybe he doesn't live here at all.
I
I
guess...
think we need to sleep on it. And we might get some more ideas in the morning. Shall we head back home?
Yeah, I do feel tired. You're right. We need some sleep. Thanks, Susan. It meant a lot that you came with me today. What's that? A note? What does it say, Mrs. A?
You will not believe it. Meet me at midnight, both of you. I will wait. Flat 5. Door will be open. Do not fear.
5. Is that not the old
Eye
guy?
of Adam.
Flat 5. That's the old guy. Can't be. It can't be him.
I guess we'll find out. At midnight. We've got a few hours until then. Let's get some coffee.
Alright. Alrighty. What are we doing? It's weird that we're down here. What? What the fuck? Is that...
It's just you and me, my love.
Is that
No
that
one
Joe?
will find us here.
Fuck is...
Stop worrying, Ivy. It will be all right. I will always love you. You know that. I'm gonna make you all better.
What the fuck is wrong with this man? What the fuck? Like, this game has some, you know, what the fuck's going on. But, at the same time... Like, actually, what the fuck? I guess we're on chapter 7. I think this is the last chapter. Let me just... Yeah. So I've got a bit of a walkthrough guide. Yeah, oh, I say walkthrough, but a bit of a guide on the other monitor that I've got. Just to make sure I don't miss anything interesting. And it looks like this is the final chapter. We've got just a little bit left. Oops. So I want to make sure we save as soon as I can. So we will save. Excellent. Yeah, that's definitely not fish.
Door. Crazy son of a bitch. That's that's not gonna stop us. I think there's someone in the kitchen.
I mean,
Are you Adam?
Me? No, of course not. I don't have anything to do with all this foolishness. Never have. It's my son. I've told him time and time again, but he never listens. I've done my best to protect that boy, you know. I'm all he's got left in the world since his mama died, but it just wasn't enough.
Where is he then? Where's Adam?
He's in his room. Where else would he be? He's always in his room, staring at that screen for as long as he can. Look, I've made up my mind about this. I want to help you. This mess he's in, it's gone too far. I can't be part of this.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't understand. He's watching us. Right now, he can see us on his camera. He's very clever with this stuff. I never got my head around it. Just as much as I needed to, I guess. But not a lot.
Give us the key to his room. I want to talk to him.
Look, it's a trap. He knows why you're here, and he will kill you.
of course he will.
Both of you.
Can't
He will
kill
not kill me.
Susan.
He won't dare.
Hmm.
All these years, I've looked after him well. He owes me everything. It breaks my heart to do this now. What choice do I have? He left me this. I was supposed to keep it for myself, but I want you to take it. He won't dare to kill his own father. I won't let 2 innocent lives be lost because of him.
I am anything but
What is it?
innocent.
Just take the damn thing. There's not much time. Didn't you hear me? He's watching.
Alright, well, we'll go take the box.
What is it, Mrs. A?
It's a shoebox.
Take it away. He must see that I don't have it anymore.
Shall we open?
Alright, well, we'll actually save here. That's a lot better. Alright, I guess I can't leave until I, open the box. It's a gas
Oh
mask!
God. Mitzi, we have to get out of here. Quickly. It's a gas mask. He's going to poison us.
Yep. He's mixed the two. Alright, well,
It's too late.
Shit. Oh, shit. Shit. Shit.
No! Stop that, Adam. You're going to kill your father.
We'll never make it to the door. That room is filling up with gas too quickly. Put the mask on, Mrs. A.
What about you? No. No, I can't.
You've got to. This is your only chance.
No. I can't let you die. Not like this.
It's my fault that you're here. I'm dying anyway. And you've got to live, Mrs. A. To live and you'll be happy again. You've been a great friend, Mrs. A.
alright, well, we'll put on the mask because that's the quickest of the two endings for this one. Because there's only just that. Do not like seeing her die, though. Are we tripping balls because of this? Like, there's just a giant deer in the room. Alright, well, looks like we're pretty fucked. Looks like we're going back to, see what's her face. We no longer have the gas mask on. Nope, okay. I guess we died anyway.
Welcome home, darling. I've been waiting for you. What took you so long?
Say what you've got to say and let's finish this. I'm tired of you. Tired of all this madness. I just need to get back.
Very well. I'm not planning to keep you long. Let's go inside. I have one last job for you.
Alright, so we've got 2 candles there.
There are still 2 candles left, Susan. You know how this works. A soul for a soul.
And that's it. I blow out the last candle, and I'll never have to see you again.
Only if you blow out the right one. I'll never bother you again. Isn't that what you want? But if you choose wrong, it will be your life extinguished forever. Just take a deep breath and do it.
But how should I know which one's right?
That's the thing, Susan. You can't know that. In life, you can't always know the consequences before you make a decision. Haven't you learned that yet?
That's not fair.
Nothing is
Life's a
fair.
bitch. It's never
You
fair.
opened your heart talking to that doctor, and he butchered you like an animal. Then those disgusting cannibals, they chop you up and cook you for dinner if you'd let them. And what about the man with the flowers? All that he wanted was to hear you play before he split your skull open. The way your husband treated you, the way your neighbors laughed at you for years, just for being different. You did not deserve all that, and yet it happened. Am I
Yeah.
forgetting something? Oh, yes, of course. Most of all, was it fair that...
Shut up!
She's gonna bring out,
Just shut up, you ugly bitch!
yeah, nice.
Now I know who you really are. All those feelings I had in me for years. That bitter guilt and self-pity. That hatred for myself and everyone else. You are that miserable illness that's consumed my heart all these years. You, always there, always. Every day I looked at you in the mirror, like a dark cloud I couldn't see through. I let you take control of my life. I believed it was right to feel like this. But not any longer. This ends here.
Then blow out the candle.
Alright. We want to do the left candle.
Well done, Susan.
Alright, so we want to go this way.
Hello, Adam. Mitzi is dead. Are you happy now? You don't have to answer. I'm not sure if you even can, but you got what you wanted. Congratulations. What are you anyway? You're paralyzed, aren't you? How convenient for you. I guess if you weren't, you'd be making a brilliant final speech right now. Something movie villains always do. you'd explain why you wished all those people dead. And then we would fight. Good versus evil, the way it always goes.
I mean,
But I don't know what's good and what's evil anymore. Perhaps I am the evil one here. I've done some horrible things.
the last few weeks we've killed, what,
I
4
let my
people?
friend die right in front of me. Because I'm scared of dying. Funny, isn't it? Susan Ashworth, a miserable reject who used to fantasize about suicide, chose to live after all. But this is your life we should talk about here, you parasite. You saw it all on your camera. Your own father choking to death, after all those years he spent providing for you. You ungrateful pig. And Mitzi, she gave up her only chance for revenge and sacrificed her life for me. Do you think I owe it to her to kill you?
I mean, that's what we're here to do. Really do it?
How clever. Is this how you murder people? That device on your eye, it's a controller, isn't it? I can see why you're known as the Eye of Adam now. That evil eye is the only part of you that works. That and your brain, of course, all rotten inside. You have no idea what you've done, do you? You've made people kill themselves using just words on the screen. In a way, you are a very powerful man.
And yet...
Your wish shall be granted.
How are we going to do it? Are we gonna... How are we gonna kill this man? Don't leave me hanging like that, Sue. I guess... the butt is gonna ignite the oxygen or something. I mean, I guess that works. Yeah, nice. Just explodes. Alright.
It's me, again, talking about my ordinary little life, as usual. I'm still surprised anyone would want to read this at all. The ramblings of a cat lady. Maybe I'm not a cat lady anymore. Things have changed here since Mitzi's death.
So this is not a good
It was
ending.
her decision to sacrifice her own life for the sake of mine. A decision that made me realize that people can still care about me, while her life was almost over anyway. She gave up on one thing that was most important to her. Revenge. And she did it for me. But if I really did become immortal for that short time in my life, wasn't it unnecessary for Mitzi to die before her time, poisoned like a rat? Well, one thing's for sure. I made that fucker pay for it. I still
you
miss
did.
her though. Every day. Did I ever mention I got into all this because of her? A little gift from behind the grave. I met some people. We go out sometimes, and I'm not alone anymore. It turned out there were others who felt like I did. I talked to them, tried to help.
Alright. So that's one of the endings. I guess. we just... It's still going, but, you know. Really interesting, that, like, this ending is, you know, like, not a good ending, but not bad either.
And now I'm writing this blog. I must confess, yesterday was bad. It was one of those days when you feel like you're back in the past, and all the good stuff that happened was just a dream. But I woke up today, feeling better. Maybe I can never get rid of it. This invisible illness. Maybe it will always be living somewhere deep inside me, asleep, waiting. And when it'll hit me hard.
Yeah, sounds about right. I guess leaving some flowers for Mitzi.
But if there's one thing Mitzi taught me, it's that you have to pick yourself up and carry on. It doesn't matter that life isn't fair. It doesn't matter that you make mistakes. You fall and rise again. Worlds full of liars, traitors, cowards. But every now and then, you meet someone like Mitzi, who will just smile at it all. Now, I've forgiven the world and myself too. I teach myself to smile again. One day I'll get there. I know I will. Even if it takes me not 9, but 900 lives.
Is that it? Alright. So that's it for that. So we will... Hold on. Got the credits. I'm just gonna pause and I will be back after the credits to do another one of the endings. Alright, we are back in the spot where I load it as saved. So this time we open the box.
Oh God, Mitzi.
Yep, it's a mask.
It's a
Just skip through some of this because, you know.
It's too late.
Shit. Oh, shit. Shit.
No, stop that. You're going to kill your father.
We'll never make it to the door. Put the mask.
What about you?
You've got to. This is your only chance. It's mine. I'm done. You've got to live. You've been a great...
No. You've got a date, and I'll make sure you turn up for it.
I can't.
There is no time to argue. I'll be fine. Now. Do it!
I mean, it's fine since we survive anyway.
Mitzi, think of a vegetable while I'm gone.
Alright, so we're back here. Fairly similar to what we did before. But there is one difference that we're going to have to do in just a minute.
I've been waiting for.
Say what you've got to say. I'm tired.
Yeah, we just need to finish this.
Very well. Let
We go inside.
you know how.
And that's it.
Oh,
And this whole speech about how nothing is fair.
That's
I'm just going to skip through it because we've got one other
the way you're
ending after this to get through. Alright.
just shut. All those feelings that I this ends here.
Zen.
We don't blow out
I won't.
any candle.
I'm done playing your stupid little games. You won't tell me what to do anymore. I am stronger than you. I can close my eyes and you'll be gone.
Blow out the candle.
It's time to say goodbye, sister. I'm not gonna miss you.
You will never leave this place without me. You need me. We are one.
No.
And
Tomato. You were thinking about a tomato, right?
yeah, see, look, I'm fine.
Tomato is a fruit, silly.
Who cares? I like tomatoes.
So do I. But I hate to disappoint you, but I was really thinking of onions.
Why onions?
They're the saddest of the vegetables, of course. They make people cry.
Makes sense to me.
What happened, Mrs. A? I saw you die. And yet, you're here. Alive, like if nothing's ever happened.
Long story
Well,
short.
Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
Everyone knows cats have 9 lives. So do cat ladies, apparently.
I mean,
But this time, I feel there won't be second chances.
that,
I'm down
yeah,
to one last life now.
that's it. We're on our
Can't
last
afford
life, I
to
believe.
waste it.
You are such a nutter, Mrs. A. You are absolutely fucking bonkers.
Yeah, and all the best people are.
But I'm so happy to see you. Never, ever do that to me again, alright?
I can happily promise you that, Mitzi.
Yeah, well, we don't want to die again since we pissed off,
That door. It's time to face the eye of Adam.
yeah.
What are we waiting for? Let's do it.
Alright. So, the big reveal that he's actually just a cripple with that eye.
Oh, you're the eye of Adam? A pathetic, wheelchair-bound invalid? Is this a joke? Do you know who I am? Do you know what you've done to me?
Oh shit, she's got a fucking gun.
Tonight it's your turn to die. I'm gonna paint this room with your brains and I'm gonna watch and smile. I swear to God I'll do it. Well, nothing to say? Nothing at all? Aren't you going to beg for your sad little life? Say something! Anything!
Mitzi, where did you get that gun from?
It doesn't matter. Please, Mrs. A. This is something I have to do. You are free to leave if you want. You don't have to be a part of it. Just try to understand. beg for forgiveness, you scum. What the fuck is wrong with you?
He
You
wants
don't
to
believe I'm gonna
die.
shoot you, do you? Oh, I've dreamt of this moment for so long.
Look at this man, Mitzi. He hasn't twitched a muscle since we entered the room. I think he's paralyzed.
That's impossible. He's lying to us. He's faking it. Do something. Talk for God's sake. I need you to answer me. I need to know.
He won't answer you. He can't talk.
I mean, he can, but not the same
Why
way.
did he post all that stuff online? What the?
He's gonna tell her to do it. Oh no.
How did he do it?
I think I know how. See that little device on his left eye? I've heard about these. It's a controller. It seems the only part of his body he can move is his eyeball. Controller connected to the computer tracks its movement, allowing him to...
What? That's ridiculous. How do you even know such things?
I'm a nurse? I've seen these before. Well, I've seen eye-controlled wheelchairs, but there's no reason why it wouldn't work with a computer.
Right?
Jesus. That would explain the whole Eye of Adam thing. He really is just the eye. But no, that doesn't change anything. He must die. He deserves nothing more.
Is now where he says do it? Yeah, there we go. I knew he was gonna say it. Because that's what he wants.
You arrogant shit. I will fucking do it. Just tell me one thing. One thing. Why? Why did you make Jack kill himself?
Is it gonna be like, who's Jack?
Fine. It'll be a pleasure. Ready to die, scumbag?
Look at these oxygen tanks. I don't think it's a good idea.
What? Why not? I'm the one holding a gun here.
They will
I
go
blow
boom.
this bastard's brain out as soon as he looks at me. You hear me? Look at me. I want you to see what you've done. The pain you've caused me.
Mitzi, that's not what I meant. Just put the gun down for a second.
No! No. I can't do that, Mrs. A. I'm sorry. This is something I have to do. I have to.
Can't you hear that hissing sound? These cylinders are clearly leaking gas.
Please stay out of it.
He's
You'll make a whole room blow up.
I don't care. Just leave me alone.
You lied to me. You never said you wanted to kill him.
Now, wasn't that quite...
I mean, yes, but you lied to
What did
me.
you think I wanted to do? Have a coffee with him? Chat about the weather or politics? For God's sake, I'm here because this son of a bitch needs to die. If I don't kill him now, he'll just carry on and more innocent people will lose their lives. Do you really want that? Because I don't.
This isn't the way to do it. Just turn these computers off instead.
No! He doesn't deserve to live after what he's done.
And who are you to serve justice like this? do you really want to kill an unarmed, paralyzed man?
Why are you doing this, Mrs. A? I thought you were my friend.
That's exactly why I'm doing this. Even if we survive the explosion, how will you be able to live with yourself?
I won't have very long to live with it. I'll manage just fine.
Without his father, he's harmless. He was the one who supplied him with all this technology. He fulfilled his every single wish. I know this guy's rotten bad. There's no excuse for what he did. But he will be punished for it. Trust me. They'll put him in some stinking nursing home. He'll live his life like a vegetable. Stuck to bed. He'll have time to think about what he's done. And he'll never see a computer screen again. Isn't that enough?
He said, do it.
Yeah.
He wants to die and I want to kill him.
He wants us all to die. Can't you see that? Isn't that what he's been preaching? A joint suicide.
The whole reason
That's
you're
why he
in
wants
here.
to shoot him. So we can all get blown to pieces.
His final act. The work of his life. Are you really going to give him that satisfaction?
Right?
Remember what you said about feeding the troll? That's exactly what you're going to do if you kill him now.
You give in.
Maybe you're right. You should leave, Mrs. A. I've never wanted you to get hurt. But I'm not going away without this fucker dead. Even if that means I die too.
Mitzi, have you lost your mind? You're going to sacrifice your life for this scum? He's a parasite! A worthless, evil piece of shit!
It's not like I've got anyone to live for, is it?
What? What about your mother? Your family?
She's dead.
Yeah, I figured that would be pretty obvious.
I lied. I always lie. I grew up in an orphanage. My family never wanted to know me. The only person that cared about me was Jack. And he's dead. Yeah. Happy now? So get the fuck out of here and let me do what I got to do.
But
I care about you. Do it for me.
I feel like it's fairly obvious that we cared about her. You know? Since
Come
we...
on, mate. It's been a long day. Let's go home. We've won.
Have we really?
Trust me. I know we have.
How?
I'm the cat lady. From now on, I win every single day.
Yeah, nice. Get fucked, Adam. Not getting out of it that easy. I mean,
It's me, again, talking about my ordinary little life, as usual. I'm still surprised anyone would want to read this at all. The ramblings of a cat lady. I met some people. We go out sometimes, and I'm not alone anymore. It turned out there were others who felt like I did. I talked to them, tried to help.
you know, I guess with the fact that Mitzi had cancer and would die anyway, it works out in the long run. Because that way, you know, we can still miss her. So, you know, that works out. Anyway, we've got this.
And now, I'm writing this blog. I must confess, yesterday was bad. It was one of those days when you feel like you're back in the past, and all the good stuff that happened was just a dream.
I mean, it does happen, you know?
But I woke up today, feeling better. Maybe I can never get rid of it. This invisible illness. Maybe it will always be living somewhere deep inside me. Asleep. Waiting. And when it'll hit me hard.
Yeah, usually how it works, right? But here we are at Mitzi's grave. I guess. Oh no. Is that maybe her baby's grave?
There's one thing Mitzi taught me. It's that you have to pick yourself up and carry on. It doesn't matter that life isn't fair. It doesn't matter that you make mistakes. You fall and rise again. And speaking of Mitzi, well, I don't know what happened. I guess I never will.
Oh, that's
Against
cool.
all odds, she just got better. Maybe
Yeah.
it's because of that last candle. Or some other things I did that year. I don't really care. She's still here. That's all that matters to me.
That's nice.
Every time I visit my daughter's grave, she comes too. We don't have to talk. It's just nice to have somebody there with me.
That's cool. That's a
World's
nice
full of
ending.
Liars, traitors, cowards. But every now and then, you meet someone like Mitzi, who will just smile at it all. Now, I've forgiven the world and myself too. I teach myself to smile again. One day I'll get there. I know I will. Even if it takes me not 9, but 900 lives.
Alright, well, we've got the credits again. So I will pause and I will meet you back at the bit that's different. I will see you in just a minute. Alright,
Fruit
we
isn't
are
fruit, silly.
back.
Who cares? I like tomatoes.
So do
Now
I.
this will probably be the
But
quickest
I
ending.
hate to disappoint you, but I was really thinking of onions.
Why onions?
They're the saddest of the vegetables, of course. They make people cry. What
Yeah,
happened?
don't worry about it. We'll just sort of skip through their text.
But this time,
Because it's all the same except for the final question. Ugh.
This is it. It's time.
What are we?
Alright.
Do you... Well, aren't you going... Say...
Mitzi.
You are... Beg for... What the
This is
fuck
definitely
wrong
one of the
with you?
worst. I mean, it's the
Oh, I dreamt
second,
of this moment.
probably the worst ending
Look at this
actually.
man, Mitzi. He hasn't twitched. I think he's.
Or at least tied with the other one where we used the gas mask instead of her.
Juice,
He won't answer.
Then... What the...
Yeah, he's using his little eye because he is the eye of Adam.
How...
I think.
Gee... That would He really... But he must... He deserves no...
Yeah.
What? I will not just tell...
the shame that we can't just be like, all right, let's just back out of the room and then fire at him. Yeah. It's a shame I can't skip a lot of this.
Ready to die?
Look at these.
Yeah.
You hear? Look at me. I want you to see the pain.
Mitz just.
No, no. This is
Can't you?
please.
You're.
I just leave.
Bye.
Fine.
Kill him.
Kill him.
There we go. So that's the last bit. I mean that's the final ending that we got. But yeah,
It's me again.
the middle ending
Talking
that we
about
got
my ordinary little life.
is honestly the best one.
I'm still
And
surprised
actually, I
anyone
got
would want
the
to
secret version of that ending
ramblings of a
by
cat.
just being great
Maybe
pretty much
I'm
the
not
entire way
a lady anymore.
the entire way
Things have
through.
changed here since Mitzi
And due to like choices that I
She
made.
made a terrible mistake by letting her hatred take over. Whatever time she had left, she lost it right there when she pulled the trigger. It was Adam's final victory. He wanted to die, after all, but he also managed to take one more soul with him. I was lucky, for once. Hardly even got injured. The explosion just swept me out of that room, and I stayed alive. I wish I was able to stop Mitzi, to talk her out of it.
I guess
but I
if you
I'm not sure if I'm more angry with her for firing that gun, or with
if you do
myself
this one first, it sort of
for failing to
hints
save her.
that you can actually stop
I
her.
still miss her though, every day. Did I ever mention I got into all this because of her? I opened her laptop 6 months later, and there it was, a friend request. Something I forgot about a long time ago. A little gift from behind the grave. I met
Pretty sure it's
some people.
beyond, but whatever.
We go out sometimes, and I'm not alone anymore. It turned out there were others who felt like I did. I talked to them, tried to help.
So yeah, interesting that that's the ending. I mean, I knew that that wasn't going to be a good ending. Just because like you have to kill him for it. But then again, it is an ending. So, yeah. I definitely liked the middle ending, which was the good
now,
ending.
I'm writing this blog.
And like this
I must confess,
specifically the
yesterday was
best
bad.
version of the end.
It was one of those days when you feel like you're back in the past, and all the good stuff that happened was just a dream.
But yeah, so we're gonna just I'll let the credits play out this time, since this is the last
I woke
one.
up today, feeling better. Maybe I can never get rid of it. This invisible illness. Maybe it will always be living somewhere deep inside me, asleep, waiting. And when it'll hit me hard.
So yeah, final thoughts I guess on this. It's a good game. I thought it was going to be more more scary than it was. And don't get me wrong, it had some like kind of scarier stuff in it, but
But if there's one thing
it was more
Mitzi
just
taught me,
depressing.
it's that you have to pick yourself up and carry on. It doesn't matter that life isn't fair. It doesn't matter that you make mistakes. You fall and rise again. Worlds full of liars, traitors, cowards. But every now and then, you meet someone like Mitzi, who will just smile at it all. Now, I've forgiven the world and myself too. I teach myself to smile again. One day I'll get there. I know I will. Even
But
if
yeah,
it takes me not 9, but 900 lives.
even though this was kind of more of a depressing game, I think it's got a good message, you know? Anyway, I'll just shut up and let the credits play. Alright. Whoops. That's fine. So, yeah, that's it. That's everything in the game. Thank you all for watching and coming along on this journey with me, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Please remember, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that cool stuff that you can do that really helps out the channel. And I will see you guys in the next game.